Hi everyone, welcome back to Function Pilates. I'm Vanessa Kelly, and in today's workout, I'm going to walk you through a chair workout that's going to be great for building stamina, improving coordination, and challenging your balance. It is a 25-minute flow, and I have added a little bit of advanced exercises in there for you. I am working on a balanced body piece of equipment, so I will make recommended spring settings for those that are working on different models. And then I'm also going to link in the description box below other workouts that are related to the chair that you might find interesting. But before we get to the workout, for those that are new, welcome. I have over 25 different equipment workouts here on the channel. And then for those that are interested in becoming a Pilates instructor or enhancing your Pilates practice, I am a master trainer, and I would love to talk more about how you can become certified. And also, Function Pilates is a groundbreaking franchise. We are registered in over 30 states. So if you're interested in owning your own Pilates studio in your area, I am happy to talk to you more about that as well. So everything will be in the description box below. And if you are ready to get working out, let's go ahead and begin. Begin by placing one spring on 3 and then go ahead and lie on your back. Adjust yourself so that you are 90-90 here at the hip and the knee joint, and place your feet and relax them on top of the foot bar. Arms down beside you. We're going to get ready for some bridging. So taking that deep inhale through the nose, exhale, rock and articulate the spine up to a nice high bridge position, pressing firmly into the floor there with your hands. Fingertips are reaching forward, and gently massage your spine down all the way, one vertebra at a time. Good, relax the back of your neck. Take an exhale, rocking that pelvis back, feeling the hamstrings here, feeling that activation. As you push those arms down, open wide through your chest. Roll your spine down as you feel one bone at a time reach back and connect to the floor. Exhale, scoop the belly. Feel the heat developing in your midsection. Feel your glutes, your butt cheeks here getting nice and heated. Rolling yourself down. So pelvic curls and bridging helps to increase flexibility, stability, especially strengthening through our hips here. Good. Allow those kneecaps to reach forward, and go ahead and send those arms behind you if that feels good. Reaching in opposition, roll yourself back down. Let's float those arms back beside us, bridging ourselves back up. Kneecaps reach one direction, float your arms up overhead. This is optional. Roll your spine down. The goal is to really feel the increase of elongation through your back. Let's try that again. Squeeze with those glutes, connect the ribs, push down with the arms, hold, float overhead, and then exhale, rolling it back down again. Arms go ahead and come right back down to our sides. We'll go to a T. Palms are up. Take those legs to tabletop. Into our supine spine twist. You're going to float the legs over to one side, not allowing the shoulder blades to lift up. Exhale through the center. Inhale to float those legs over to the right side. Use your obliques. Pull those legs through center. It's like you're creating this heaviness through your lower body, facilitating with the abdominals, and especially more focused through the obliques. Relax your neck and jaw. Float it over as you inhale, keeping your knees together. That's probably the hardest part. And then go ahead and rest. Let's interlace those hands behind the head, not pulling on the neck. Inhale to prepare, exhale to curl up into a crunch, lower it down. So we're warming our bodies up here. We're going to intensify this abdominal curl in just a moment. But elbows are reaching wide. It's like your head is resting into a basket here. Exhale to curl up. Inhale to lower. Good, holding it. Reach those arms, grab a hold of your thighs, activate the biceps to pull up a little higher. Interlace the hands, lower your body down. Good, so you're reaching around to your thighs, lift up a little higher. As you maintain height, then lower your body down. Exhale, it just gives you that extra little pinch in the belly, that extra little heat that we want to feel, that strengthens our TA, our transverse abdominis. It's our deepest ab stabilizer. Good. I know you're feeling it by now. Exhale, lift, reach it around, lift up a little higher, interlace those hands behind the head. Little pulses there. Yes, do as many as you can, up to 10 if you can. And on your last one, go ahead and rest it back down. Good job. Okay, arms are down beside you. Let's bridge with one leg here. So make sure you are centered. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale to bridge up. Once you're there, let's hold it. Float that left leg. March it back down. Float the right leg. March that one back down. Good. Lower the body. Gently easing into it. Exhale. Squeeze with the glutes. Lift. Hold. Tabletop that left leg. Tabletop that right leg. Rolling your body back down again. Inhale it and exhale. Lift it back up. Good. From here, reach that left leg up high. Point through those toes. Good. And then set it. For 2 and 3. You can always keep your leg in that tabletop position if it's too challenging to keep that leg straight up. 2 and 3. Setting that foot back down and lower the body one bone at a time. Beautiful. From here, let's go ahead and come up to a seated position, and I'm going to be working on 1 spring on 2. So make those necessary adjustments here. It's a relatively easier spring tension than what we were just on. So widen those legs, palms are on top of the foot bar, super tall here. From this position, shoulders are down away from those ears. You're going to take an exhale to tuck that tailbone, scoop through that belly, and then articulate to a nice tall position. So you're not necessarily pulling down with your arms, although it may seem like it, but the movement is actually initiated with the belly. So think about that. As you push down, you're pulling your abs back, and then as you're lifting, the bar is just floating, it's going for the ride here. But you can feel your lats here working. Add pulses if that feels okay. Really intensify those abdominals here. Take it back. Let's take that right hand to the left hand here, going in more of a rotational direction. Scooping with the belly. Good, feel those lats. And then if you'd like to go ahead and add pulses, go ahead and add pulses on your next one here. Deepen the experience. Keep those feet flexed, shoulders away from the ears. Right hand to that right side, left hand follows. Exhale, release. Exhale and release, really opening up through the chest. Taking it anywhere from 3 to 5 repetitions here. Pull it away. Good, we're going to add pulses here when you're ready. Deepening that experience, belly button to spine, sitting up nice and tall. Okay, so we're going to go into a seated teaser position with a soft bend to the knee. Let's have the arches of the feet right at the very edge of your chair. Arms are long and straight. And you're just pulsing, pressing, using those abs again. We just prepared you in the last exercise. So deepen that experience as you push down with the pedal. Sit up super tall. Now, if you have the flexibility, you can always keep your legs straight here on your toes. Let's do it again. Lean it back. Press, press, press. Good. On your last one, take a high back extension if that feels okay. So you're going to sit up all the way, pull on that foot bar, lift your chest high to the sky, and then go ahead, round it back again. Let's try it again. Good. Shoulders down away from those ears. Squeeze those legs together. Breathe. It's like a modified 100. And then lift up. and then release it. So we did about 30 here. You can always increase and add more. So from this position, we're gonna go ahead and take it into our footwork series. So I'd like to do 2 springs on 2 or 2 springs on 3. So again, setting it up to a position that feels good for you today, and it always can change by day. And so if you like heavier springs, make sure you might want to add a grippy on the chair so that you're not sliding. And in today's footwork, we're going to challenge it even more into a split pedal. So if you have a split pedal, remove that dowel, that bar out. Heels are on the foot bar. We are in a parallel position. Once you're ready, the goal is to push that pedal down simultaneously as if the bar was already still through the foot bar. So this is a great way to notice our weaknesses or notice where we're dominating. Just seeing if we can push that pedal down smoothly without it interfering or interrupting the long line here. Good, nice and tall. You should feel this in your quads. And then let's challenge it. Let's run it out. March it out, not shifting the pelvis, but sitting tall, and come all the way up. About 5 on each side. To the toes, stay parallel, heels are lifted. Deep breath. Use your abs as you exhale to push that pedal down, making any adjustments so that you feel comfortable on the pedal. Good. Exhale to press, inhale right back up. Perfect. Notice if you feel any shakiness, and if you do, maybe you do need to go a little lighter, and that's okay as well. Remember, it's like as if you were sitting up against a wall. You don't want to lose that connection where you're shifting your body forward or shifting it far back. Run it out once you've hit your 10 repetitions. 5 marches on each side, and then back up. So heels together, toes apart in that Pilates V. Arms are by your side, or again, you can take it into variations with your arms. You can take it to genie arms. You can take your arms out to that hug a tree position where they're out to a T. You can go straight arms up or hands behind head. Remember, the footwork that we're doing here is going to be very quad focused, so the front of those thighs are going to feel the heat, but this is helping to strengthen your ankles, your knees, and your hips. Run it out when you're ready in that externally rotated position and come back up. We're going to go wide heels, and this time I'll have my arms out, so again, making those modifications for your body today. Wherever you feel like you need the challenge. But that's what's so tricky about the chair, is that it does challenge our core quite a bit, because there is nothing to support us in the back except our own back extensors. This is great if you're working on strengthening your back muscles, if you're working at a desk and you need that reminder to sit up nice and tall. Walk it out again, feeling that heat in those legs, and return and come back up. So final position there, let's take it to your toes, stay wide, heels are lifted, shoulders down. Think of these heavy water buckets sitting on top of your shoulders, increasing the distance between your ear and your shoulder. Back of the neck grows longer. Beautiful. Once you hit your number, take it into that running position, stabilizing your body. Beautiful. All right, so carefully go ahead and step off. We're going to go right into our full pikes. So step 1 foot down at a time, grabbing a hold of the front edge of the chair here. You're on your tippy toes, make those adjustments, and you're going to transfer the weight into the palm of your hands. Fingertips are looking outward. Shoulders are over the wrist. Nice deep breath. Exhale, scoop that belly, lift your tailbone high to the sky. Nice and controlled. You got it. So as if someone was to come in to punch you through the stomach, you'd want to pull inward. It's that sensation. It's that lifting up. But there is a sense of transferring the weight forward in order to achieve this. Challenge yourself to keep those knees pushing back behind you so that you can maintain straight legs. Beautiful. Good. Hold it at the top. Can we run it out? Can you go into those mountain climbers? Stay lifted. Don't lose your height. Breathe. Do what you can. And then carefully lower it back down. Nice work. So stepping off just carefully. You're going to go ahead and find your bar. Let's go ahead and put that back in so that the pedal is one unit once again. And we're going to go ahead and take it into some lunges and backward step downs. So I like to place my hands at the very edge of the chair here as if you were holding onto tennis balls. And then let's just get acquainted with this. So let's lift up to straight legs. Make sure that the foot that is stepped on top of the chair, knee is over the ankle. Now, if you want to take this to the next level, let's take it into your genie arms. Again, you can always walk your hands up a wall here if you have one close by. Try to lean your body back to feel the glute. This side, you're working the left side here. Nice deep breath, sitting tall. Let's tuck your tailbone under a little bit. Good, shoulders back. Good. Now from here, hold it. You're going to go ahead and bend that right knee into the chest. Push it back. Bend, push it back. You can stay here or take it up to your genie arm position. Exhale, press and press. Yes, you have it. I know this is heavy. You're going to feel this intensify. Try not to lose your height. Push it back, exhale, and carefully come back down. Good. Now remember with the chair, the more weight you add for your full pikes and for these lunges, it's going to assist you. So if you're like, you know what, this is becoming too easy for me, take those springs down to track your progression. So now you get re-challenged all over again, and it turns into a whole brand new workout. So once you're ready, as you're moving here, again, find the position of your arms that works for you. And because this is a whole new side, maybe what worked before on the other side isn't going to work here. So keep that in mind too. This is an opportunity to find out which sides are weaker or more dominant, or are they in comparison. Push equally into that right foot to grow taller. Hands back down for the backward step down. So now the right leg is stable, the left leg is the mover. You got it. Really press. So that right thigh, the quad, should start to be literally on fire here because you're working so hard to stabilize your hips. You're working so hard to keep your hips squared. So careful, don't dump into it. Tuck that tailbone under, abs are in, and carefully come back down. Nice work. Walk it out. Stretch out those calves. And step off carefully. Perfect. So make sure you have some room where you're situated. So I'm pulling my chair forward because I'm going to be walking to the back of the chair here. And I still have that bar on. I am down to 1 on 3. So 1 spring on the cactus 3 for our side plank. So legs together as a unit. I'm going to keep my hand on the bench, the chair for now. So we can start there and then we can add variations with our arms to intensify this exercise. So you're not bending your left arm. The lift is coming from the obliques. We want to maintain neutral spines and balance. So the best thing you can think about here is reach out from your right toes. See if that helps you balance out. Now, it's not about the height. It's about how well we can keep our hips stacked, our chest open. Look straight ahead and breathe. Good. Exhale to take you up. Inhale to lower it down. Nice work. Go ahead and come on up. Let's take a look at the other side here. So stacking through those hips. Reach out from your left toes. We can prepare ourselves with the hand to the chair right now on the bench. Good. If you need to have a slight banana shape with your body to modify for a little bit easier way, that's totally fine. Just know once you're ready to challenge yourself, you'll go to a long vertical position, as if you were basically standing. Good. Again, exhale to lift. Try to keep those shoulders away from your ears. Exhale to lift and inhale down, looking straight ahead, not looking down. Nice work. All right. So then from this position, we're going to go ahead and have either 2 springs on 2 or 2 springs on 3. If you're feeling super strong today, you can always bring it up to 2 springs on 4, but we're getting that pedal and taking it into more of that split pedal position. So I have 2 springs on 3 here. So double check it so that you can maintain that position the entire time. So once you're there, separate those legs, energize those toes. Nice long line. Let's bend those elbows, keep those elbows in close to the ribs, and exhale, push down at the same time. So what's nice about this is that we just did this for footwork, and you can see, again, where the challenge might be. Is there one arm that is stronger than the other? Exhale to press out, imagining that that pedal is a unit. Press. Good. Taking it from 6 to 10. Let's hold that left arm down straight. Let's just try the right side. Push it down. 6 here. Really working through the back of that arm, tricep. Good. Long neck. Abs are up and in. Beautiful. Once you've hit your last one, keep that right arm down. Exhale, push it with the left. Exhale to press. Notice if your body is moving and stabilize it as best you can. Shoulders squared to the floor. Straight arms at the same time, come all the way back up. Beautiful work. All right, so as we put that bar right back, we're gonna move our chair because we're gonna come to the front of the chair. So make sure you have, again, enough space. And we're gonna go ahead and take it to a spinal articulation exercise, which we call Jackknife. And as you lie down on the floor, make sure, if you're like me, who has a chair with a wide base, that you don't hit your head. So an underhand grip here, grab a hold of your foot bar, take those legs to tabletop. The bar is there just to assist you. Reach those legs out, exhale, roll it over. Jackknife the legs up if that feels okay, and then roll yourself down back to a tabletop position. Inhale, reach to 45. Exhale, sweep yourself up. You could always just hold it here, and that's fine, and roll over. Or you can lift those legs up high, challenge yourself to lower it down. Again, this isn't the most easiest exercise, Exhale, use your abs. Use your abs to lift those legs up. Articulate the spine, one vertebra at a time, like we did with bridging in the beginning. Good. And again, up. Exhale. You might be shaking through those legs, and that's totally normal. Try to relax your grip with your hands and your shoulders, and then bring it down. Good work. Very nice. Rock it from side to side to windshield if that feels good for you. Okay. And then from here, nice deep breath. We're going to finish it with our swan on the floor. So separate those legs. Let's go ahead and lift and lower. Remember, it's not about how far you can take that pedal down, because you do have quite a bit of weight on there. But this is about the extension. It's about lengthening. So it's very important to keep the feet apart. If the feet are together, we're compressing the spine. So if you are one who suffers from low back discomfort as it is, it's not going to feel good for you. But I'm a big fan of keeping those legs separate and just stretching out that low back. Good. Inhale to breathe, extend the spine. Exhale to release it. Shoulders down, move in through those back pockets. Nice work. Take a child's pose if that feels good for you. A shell position. Shell position is just knees apart wider. And then go ahead and bring it all the way back up again. Good. So nice deep breath. We're going to finish it with our roll downs. Go ahead and stand hip distance. Press that pedal down if that feels good for you. And then start to walk it out. Nice and easy here. Shoulders down away from those ears. Roll it back up nice and slow. Let's try that one more time. Sweep those arms up and over. Thank you for watching today, guys. Hope you are feeling great. If you liked the workout, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe and take a look at some of the future workouts coming and leave a comment. Have a great day, guys.